Hi, my name is Michael O'Connor. I teach sixth grade reading at Robert T. Hill Middle School, and I am our personalized learning quarterback. Today, we are going to be, our design team is going to be talking about rethinking PLC planning to create more intentional opportunities for students to collaborate. And the reason why we did that is because this year, our campus is transitioning to build structures that fully support our implementation of project-based learning. We noticed a gap in a lot of teachers' classes in the ability to better facilitate effective collaboration between students.
Okay. All right, so the root of this problem we determined was held, and our teachers are currently approaching lessons mainly with the focus on the I do. So our team felt that this was rooted in how lessons were designed.
For students to become more agentic learners and collaborate with each other, teachers will need to release the thinking to the students and allow for productive struggle to occur. Because we are implementing PBL on campus, we do not rely on district curriculum. Therefore, there is an urgent need to quickly transition, albeit with fidelity, to advanced along the PL progression.
Okay, so while focusing on bright spots, we determined that the first instruction was being executed well in most classrooms across the campus. Additionally, PLCs were run efficiently and effectively with those two significant pieces of the puzzles in place. We determined that students' ability to build the skills taught during the I do required planning lessons in a new way.
In order to better understand how this need fits with the students and teachers on campus, we conducted empathy interviews where we spoke to a teacher and sixth grader. From these conversations, we learned that students are eager to learn agentically and collaborate. They also want to use those skills to pursue their interests. Teachers are looking for similar outcomes from students. Additionally, they would like the consistency and structures to make students successful. As both teachers and students want the same result, this led to our team thinking about the structures that would support teachers as they support students.
Our prototype aimed to comprehensively restructure not only planning lessons, but the thinking that goes into planning lessons. We wanted teachers to create a document that could be used throughout the year, connected all manner of relevant standards, and yielded effective collaboration and tasks and discussion for students. In our sixth grade reading PLC, as a design team, we created a prototype that checked off all these boxes. But we discovered we discovered the interconnectivity of thinking that needs to be addressed. One, eliciting specific thinking and effectual action through design is extremely complicated. And two, the ability to elicit rigorous and effective collaboration is directly tied to content knowledge. As we continued to create and discuss, the scope of the prototype expanded. However, it only did so as a condition of meeting the comprehensive needs of a lesson that can then meet the needs of all students in a class. We decided to bundle standards and add differentiated learning goals and success criteria, as well as focus on collaborative questions and tasks during the we do of the lesson cycle. We got feedback from other grade levels asking to use the document at each phase, which we were encouraged by. However, there are still multiple ideas that need to be further developed. Additionally, if the prototype is to continue in some form or fashion, it exists as a workable document for reading language arts, but it may need to look different for other contents. On top of that, the hope to roll out this version or parts of this will require support to ensure that this is not seen as a task, but a new way of thinking about the outcome of a lesson. And so we got multiple types of feedback from ourselves, from a partner at the Stanford's D School. So we are on the right track to build the right culture, as well as the right supports for teachers to effectively create a situation in which students are collaborating agentically as they become in charge of their own learning. So what we have next is we're building a lesson design format that is straightforward based off the prototype, so they can transition those ideas into an actual lesson. And we'll test out that prototype as a 6th grade team. Then we will go content wide, and all reading language arts teachers will test out that prototype and give feedback. And hopefully we will find that the entirety of it or big parts of it are useful enough to expand campus wide and really facilitate excellent collaboration between students.